Video Game Rap Battles is a series here on YouTube where two characters from video games rap against each other. Now, since there's over 70 rap battles, I will be just ranking my favorites, which are these 7. Luigi vs. Tails. Now, it was easy choosing which one would be in 7th place. Luigi vs. Tails is okay, I guess, but the animation just brings it down for me. Whenever I listen to this battle, I am normally playing a game, so I can only hear it, but I will say at least the animators tried with this one. I have seen worse animations, but let's get into verses and the beat. The beat isn't the best in the series, not being very memorable. And the lines aren't too good either. Well, yes, there are lines like, I think it's time that this affected dog is finally put down. Other than that, and a few other lines, it's a pretty dry battle for me at least. Minecraft vs. Terraria, the two survival games battling it out to see which is the overall better game. Now, Cam did a good job with this one. For starters, instead of animating the fighters, he instead decided to screen record himself playing Minecraft and Terraria, then edit the footage to make it look like they're rapping. But honestly, I have very little bad things to say about this one. Well, other than the fact I think Cam should make an updated version of it. That would be awesome. But anyways, let's move on. Kirby vs. Pac-Man. Now, I will tell you all this. I really wanted to rank this one higher, but due to the battle mostly being one-sided, I can't. You all may be wondering why I said one-sided. Well, in Pac-Man's first verse, he basically destroyed Kirby. He didn't even give him a chance. He said that Kirby was meant to be a placeholder, saying he'd rot in the bottom tiers of Melee. Then he says he's gonna leave him like Meta Knight in Brawl, broken. Now, don't get me wrong, I think it's good that they did not make this an easy battle to win. But they basically gave Kirby almost no lines that can make this a well-fought battle on both ends. Well, yes, he does have lines like, boy, you die as soon as you touch. And you're an ego to the game brought in next to Dark Pit. It still isn't a battle where it's hard to tell who the winner is. Wario vs. Shadow. The battle where, yes, it is basically one-sided, giving Wario the heavy hitters, but they make it up by giving Shadow very fast verses, and even though his first verse is basically a cipher, he starts dissing Wario in his second verse. You know, when watching this battle back, I can see that this battle manages to stay true to the characters, which just earns it a few extra points. Bowser vs. Dr. Eggman. Now, with a strong entrance into this battle, you would think that this battle would be amazing. And I think that they did an amazing job with that. When it comes down to the rapping, I have to give this one to Dr. Eggman. Well, yes, Bowser did say that Dr. Eggman was trash from Sega. He didn't have too many other heavy hitters. And while yes, you can say the same thing for Dr. Eggman, the line that won it all for me was saying that Bowser wasn't even Mario's original foe. Now that line was fire, but that is all I have to say about this one, so let's just move on. Super Mario vs. Sonic the Hedgehog. From the animation style to the verses to the beat, it's just all amazing. From Mario saying that Sonic is a crap on the track, to Sonic saying that Mario gets high on shrooms, to Mario saying that Sega would be nothing without its one-trick rat. I have nothing bad to say about this battle. It's just that good. But I will say there is one battle that I think is slightly better than this one, so let's get into that one. Undertale vs. Earthbound. Now, you all may say that Mario vs. Sonic should be in the number 1 spot, but I think that this battle is slightly better. Now, let me explain. Starting off with the animation, it is amazing. I am very glad that they just made the characters 2D instead of 3D, which makes them stay true to the original game that they came from, instead of using the 3D designs, which would ruin that. Now, onto the beat. Well, it may not be the best in the entire series, it is still amazing as it is, and I wouldn't change it even if I was able to. Now, let's get into the verses. This is going to be good. From when Ness called Sans a font, then saying that he only exists because his creator was a fan of him, to Sans saying that he is fighting against the daycare team, to the best line of the entire video when Sans said that Ness is only known from Super Smash Bros. That was probably the best line out of all 7 of the rap battles that I have listened to. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, but I will see you all later.